What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Going, 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 going. Thank you for choosing to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? How are you guys? Thank you, everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting the channel. Welcome all new subscribers. Yeah, so I've been doing when I was in the shower, all I heard was walk them down. Okay. This is karmic walk them down. So somebody's getting walked, dog walked, walked to jail, escorted. Somebody's getting walked down, okay, by the ancestors. This is all it is to it. A lot of things have been going on. Some people refuse to stop what they're doing. A lot of people still want to keep themselves cloaked with other people's energy or their creative expressions or their intellect or their light, they shine, they anointing, and it's not gonna work. Okay, so please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We are all stars in our own show, but these karmas getting walked down for show. I hope everybody's still been doing good. I know that the energy's been thick, especially with all these different retrogrades, Mercury's, moons, all the stuff. I don't get into everything. My gifts are my gifts. The ones that I have, I love and I cherish it. But all the extra, I'm just gonna simply say, people do get reworked during these times. Okay, when you think you can do something during certain transits against people, know that people are divinely protected, you guys. So continue to give praise, pay homage. um, I had actually read something earlier where it was like, you still have breath in your body, you still have a tongue to speak, you still have, you still have a chance to get up and just laugh and give praise during things like this. The only issue is you didn't believe that things like this could happen in your lifetime. Okay, you didn't know the tricks, the snares, the lies, the setups, the plots. You didn't know the things that people will do just to keep you from being a better person. But you have glory. You have the chance to give God the glory in your life. That's all it is to it. People want to play God, but you seeing things are showing up, showing out for you. So keep going. Yep. So first card out, we don't do love spells. Okay. So a lot of these karmics are seeing that the work of their own hands, whatever they did, a lot of these spells are starting to backfire. And I'm telling you, this is one spell that I cannot stand. I have had certain things placed over me. The life is a battlefield, and that's all the fuck I'm gonna say. Life is definitely a battlefield, bitch, and I'm swinging till I'm out of here. Do you hear me? It's like somebody has literally been doing a lot of love spells, and what you don't realize when you do different spell work and witchcraft against people, um, especially if you don't know where they come from, their lineage, their background, how much God loved them, if God rock with them or not. When you do stuff like this stuff comes back, and you'll see things going on in your community, and you'll be like, "What the hell?" This is just literally somebody whipping up a thing of Jiffy cornbread, and you look out the window, and this chick is chasing a dude down the street. So I don't know who is getting chased down the street. Somebody could literally be getting chased down the street by a chick with either a knife or a gun, here, a weapon. Okay, like I said, as much as I can, you want to pray that God's will and way be done only during these times. A lot of us, especially me, I hate seeing people in pain or suffering. My whole life has been dedicated to making sure that there's a lot of laughter around me or somebody feels comfortable around me. When I tell you, I did it to enemies. So you don't want to, praise things off of people. Some people are going to have to go through certain levels of lessons in order to see that they was not supposed to be doing something. Okay, so somebody's getting walked down for doing a lot of spell work here. Okay, whoever this karmic is doing a lot of spell work, doing a lot of love spells, and we don't do that shit. You don't intervene in certain people's love life. Now, I know, our ancestors used to do it. Yes, they would, put certain things in food to make sure that their man's body was healthy, or you know what I'm saying? The shit that y'all doing, y'all like, well, man, make sure this nigga don't never leave me forever. Like, why would you do that? You are doing this to somebody that God has not even placed inside of your life. This is somebody that may end up eventually doing some harm to somebody, because once this stuff comes back and people wake up from what they've been doing or what they've been involved in or what they've been pushed into, It's not good for nobody. So, somebody's getting walked down for doing the spell work. Yeah, being a real counterfeit here. Okay, so somebody could be getting caught up with either some fake jewelry, fake money, or some type of bullshit that they could be selling. And this is why I tell you, on your journey, we all love beautiful things. You feel me? A lot of us want to be draped, dripped, saucy and shit. But what's more important to me is my mental, my child's mental, my spouse's mental. Our emotional health and stability. Having, people get involved in wanting a Birkin bag over a fucking Benz, or they want a Birkin bag over a 3 bedroom home. You know what I'm saying? People are rushing to do certain things, and you starting to see you can use spell work to do what's best for you, but you're using it for some bullshit. Somebody wants the finer things in life, but they're completely counterfeit. This is somebody that's fake. Like your outside shining, bitch, but is your inside okay? Okay, is your inside okay? Yeah, somebody was trying to like create a new wave of bullshit using a lot of spell work. Um, real fakers, real fake. What is this? Yeah, so that somebody was even causing somebody to be followed. Okay, so somebody could have been getting followed a lot here. Yeah, somebody was following real low, but somebody's getting followed. What's this being followed? Yeah, somebody was trying to pay somebody to do um yeah, this is literally somebody was being followed by somebody, and you didn't know that someone else had placed some type of spell over this person. So this person could have completely lost their mind and literally was just on the bullshit with everybody else. And when I tell you, to me, that's not admiring. I don't care if you admire from afar. Bitch, if you are stalking me, I don't think that's admirable. I don't find that attractive. Like, people be weird. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, like you cannot think that being sexy means you hiding in the bush or peeking through my fucking window. That is not somebody that I want to be with. So somebody was under some spell work. They could have even did a spell over somebody for you to appear as something else. And then when this shit, rubbed off, somebody was realized that they may have even liked you or seen you here. Yeah, somebody's getting their final notice here. So it's karma's getting walked down. Yeah, doing this quiet competition. Somebody always wanted to be in competition with you, make it seem like you was counterfeit and they was the ones that was allergic to you. Well, bitch, hurt you. Okay, so somebody's sneezing a lot. Somebody could be dealing with some allergies. Yeah, somebody's having their nose tickled. Somebody's friend could have did a spell on whoever this masculine is. Okay, and this person, you could be one of those people where you take your time with somebody. You might want to get to know them before y'all start dating. What I'm saying? How old school? You know what I'm saying? You try to be a couple dates before you actually be with this person. Well, this person was trying to make sure that didn't happen. Okay, somebody did some spell work over somebody for them to actually sleep with somebody. Yeah, and this person was supposed to play as a messenger, reporting back on you. So yeah, this person was following you, taking pictures, reporting back on you. It could have been two people that this person was actually speaking to about you. Yeah, power hungry. Okay, so whoever this is power hungry. They didn't have no hustle, and that's the thing. You want the power. You want the the different material items that come with it, but you're not gonna get up and get out and get it. You're gonna sit down and do some spell work, and these bitches are starting to see that that's not gonna work anymore. The lies are not gonna work. The black magic is coming back. Everything is not gonna work that you wanted to work. Yeah, this person was listening in. Somebody's phone was either even tapped, or your car or something had a listening device in it. Yeah, it could have even been attached to somebody's Facebook, or the messenger on somebody's Facebook here. So somebody was sending messages, okay? Somebody, whoever these two people are, they could have been secretly, going against you. These people was doing creating some type of messages during Facebook. They could have even been trying to appear as you, in order to get somebody to come out and they could follow you, or they was doing this to this person that they was setting it up to. Yeah, this is heavy, heavy. So something's heavy on their ass right now. because somebody didn't know that you was loved by God here. This person was completely caught up with trying to trap somebody. They could be in the music industry or does music here, but they didn't expect you to be standing alone. This is like literally somebody wanted someone to be a part of some crowd that does a lot of spell work, and somebody's not with that bullshit. Okay, we don't do that type of shit that y'all be doing. It's just all it is to it. A lot of y'all could try to pretend like y'all who y'all say y'all. I swear I've been busted up the last few weeks because it's like somebody's been trying to like suck me fucking dry. Always constantly in my energy, and I cleanse, 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 and it's like weird shit that constantly goes on during these moons, and it's like we sick of it. Since we gonna kick it up a notch, it's the final notice. We going fast paced, okay? Somebody didn't know you was loved by God, and this is like the fucking Hunger Games, okay? So somebody's like struggling to come up out of whatever competition this is. There is no competition when it comes to living life. I don't know who gave someone permission to have this whole little, stand back in the bushes bullshit and see and clock, but we're not clocking what we do. A real one's not out here clocking what they do. We just know we got to get up and get it some type of way, and we don't want to do it, on some bullshit. These people that's been in the background quiet all this time, they have been doing this, trying to get somebody taken out of their home, get somebody evicted here, trying to get somebody on a date with a snake. Okay, if they wanted somebody on a date with a snake, they wanted to continue to be attached to somebody's devices here. They wanted somebody to constantly feel like they was in a heavy load, and now this is what they getting ready to experience. Like these karmics are getting walked down, they're getting walked back. Yeah, somebody was in control over a person. Okay, this person had control over somebody, the area that they lived in, and how the people looked at them. Okay, so whether you want to believe it or not, yes, this is called colonialism. Okay, somebody wants control and power over a person, an area, and its people. Now, whether this person was, in the skin of white, in the skin of black, we know that even in our community, they will set you up harder and quicker than anybody else. And it's sad to say, I didn't. Some of my closest friends have came in the cloth of cotton. Okay, they're white, but somebody here is literally trying to control everything on this power pill. Okay, so it could be a white girl that's involved here, that's been doing a lot of spell work. Could have been doing something with somebody's fingerprints. They could have been doing something at somebody's job. Yeah, because this person is lazy as fuck. So somebody's really lazy, but they into like doing energy work. So I'm not sure how that works. How are you lazy, but you do energy work? Yeah, they're very stubborn. It keeps coming up. This person could also like read palms or do palmistry. Um, Trying to take somebody's creativity here. Trying to take somebody's strength. Okay, so let's see what else we got. These karmics getting walked down and walked back. It's just all it is to it. Yeah, this person could actually be left-handed or leftist. I actually got a lefty earlier. Okay, so this person could be a part of a political family or a government official. Yeah, they was involved with staging a lot of shit. Okay, now their energy is depleted. So these karmics, their energy is depleted. If you wicked, your energy is depleted. Okay, if you're a lefty, your energy's probably depleted here. Somebody was trying to create a lot of different stuff to keep somebody from being, um, you know, healthy. Healthy. This is somebody that only focuses on the negatives of things. Okay, so you got somebody that does their own mental filtering. So imagine, something happens in front of somebody and this person sees it clear as day, but they constantly, are drawn to what's going on negatively. Okay, and I know one thing that I'm so proud of myself for working on is if something happens or transpires in my life, my first initial reaction now, because back then I didn't give no fucks, now is to, what can I do differently, or what did I do for this to happen, or people don't do that. They're too busy focusing on things outside of themselves. This is why when it's all this spell work and shit come back mentally, they all just crumbled up. Okay, so it's like somebody is getting wadded up right now. You don't even have time. Yes, doing a lot of evil eye. doing a lot of spell work against people's masculines. They trying to turn these men into like literal beasts. So if they not into like basic bougie, lowering their energy to be more receptive to feminine energy and turning them feminine, they want the masculines to be the beast. Okay, so what mentality do you have to have where you really creating some type of spell work that wants masculine energy to either be all the way feminine, or you want them to simply be out of their mind where they just, people, the plans are canceled. All the evil, wicked plans. Yeah, you got to expand your horizons. Somebody didn't want you to see past them. Okay, so whoever this ex was, it could be an ex that was doing some spell work over you to keep you from like moving, or keep you from seeing things bigger that could transpire in your life. They was trying to keep somebody stagnant or keep them from doing something here. Yeah, you got a new adventure. And X was paying so many people to keep you from going on a new adventure here. It could have actually been on a new adventure with another love or something here. Yeah, you got paid so many ops that I know that I'm wealthy. Okay, so a lot of people are starting to see, yes, you are wealthy. You are the bag. You are the energy. You are whatever it is. A lot of people are running around trying to get. They do spell work for it. They steal for it. They kill. They destroy for it. They do a lot of things for your energy, or for what it is that you are, what God has placed in you. Okay, so the thing is, that's not how things are supposed to work. You could be counterfeit all you want, but this came out reverse. Whoever's been counterfeit, whoever's been wicked, whoever's been playing with these different rituals, spell work, being in secret competition, doing stuff in the background to people's love life, trying to keep somebody from being secured in a place, um, doing a lot of evil eye, doing a lot of energy harvesting, listening in on different devices, trying to be in somebody else's ear, chirping about some shit that they don't care about, that you don't care about. You just don't want to see somebody else do good. Y'all under judgment. Under judgment. Yeah, trying to keep somebody from being happy here. So you got pursuit of happiness. Somebody is going to overcome a lot of different stuff here. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be with a man that is hollow. Okay, so if you're a feminine energy or if you're masculine, however this goes for you, whether it was a hollow man or a hollow woman, somebody literally wanted you to be with someone that was so empty inside that they could easily be used or influenced by this negative energy. And it's bullshit, because, like I tell y'all, when you start to see a lot of this spell work coming back, you're gonna see your community in shambles. And this is why I think when I was going through my own thing, and I started, waking up from whatever it is I experienced and what was placed over me, I instantly went to like started hanging up flyers everywhere and doing, you know what I'm saying? Something clicked in me like, well, if this is what's going on to me, I wonder how many else, you know what I'm saying? Who else is dealing with this and they don't understand what's going on? Yes, it's silent warfare. It's a secret warfare. It's a quiet competition. If anybody's in the background doing anything over your life, it has not been, that you wasn't given permission, player. A lot of people doing things, they created things, and then they wonder why when this stuff comes back, it comes back so much stronger. Keep going, collective, because a lot of us have experienced things that these low level, loose neck ass bastards couldn't even go through if they wanted to. If they prayed several lifetimes to be able to get through the shit that they about to experience, they still wouldn't be able to get through it. Yeah, because somebody's mad about some goddess energy here. They was always wanting someone to either worry about a car or beat your feet. Okay, so you got you may need to do some type of work with your car here, because somebody was doing some spell work over a car, doing a lot of work with your energy. And that's the thing, a lot of them, when you call your power back, your energy back, they won't even be able to work. Okay, this is like the I said it years ago. I am the job. I had to tell bitches because they was too busy worried about, what I was doing, how I was getting my money. And I'm like, I have worked. I was able to draw unemployment. Bitch, I'm gonna take this little time, get what I need to get to start my businesses and shit. So of course they started kicking shit up a notch. They was even more mad, doing a little spell work against me, my car, my home and everything, doing copycat spells under me. Sending people to my house to see if it worked, but they was only using people that they knew I was allowing my house, because I wasn't fucking with nobody. Like, a lot of this shit is coming out, and it's just what it is. The truth, truth is true. Somebody thought you was a steal deal, bitch. No, it ain't no steal deals here. using military weapons. So somebody could have even been having to deal with some type of like different frequencies or whatever they do when they alter. Like I had went out, you know, and it was one of my siblings, okay? And this is one of the siblings I just knew, you know, I love. And I'm like, I'm telling them, I'm like, look, I think I'm being stalked. I think all this stuff is going on. And I had literally looked into his eyes and his, you know, he wasn't there, but I didn't care because I still seen who this person was to me. So I looked behind him and there was just this random white man just, you know, working on the building, putting shit in like one of the electric boxes. And I'm like, well, why is he, you know, messing with the electric box? Because supposedly 3 of the places behind me were vacant, and the other ones, you know, the ones that was around me, I knew those particular neighbors, but it was like so much fuckery going on, you guys. When I tell you, I know how it feels to be within it, and you like, what is going on? Where do I start? You start by getting close to God. You start by sitting still and being quiet and cutting off whatever's not good for you. You know that, you know, if you're doing something, especially if you're not doing stuff in moderation, you know that it's hurting you. God doesn't want you to be hurt. God doesn't want you in pain. Everybody always wants to be like, well, why would he let this happen? You have to understand what free will is. And if you understand how people have set up a level of matrix around a matrix around a matrix, because you got to understand there's certain levels to the matrix. There is, you know, the grand dam, and then there's the ones where certain things are created around you or placed around you by your own particular community or certain people that you rock with. Okay, so until you break free from those that have done things to you and you like, well, this is my, or this is my, they wouldn't do it. Come on now, we have to start waking up to what has played out in, around us. Yes, you may love somebody, but that don't mean that they love you. And you can continue to love a person, just love them from all the way across the states or all the way across the country. Like, I don't get it. I can't never see myself sitting amongst some of the people that I know have did the things they've done to me. And they did it quietly for some money or competition. No. Setting niggas up, sending niggas to me, sending different people to me so I could, you know, be around them, sleep with them, or, you know, start trusting them so they can start stealing from me, taking from me, recording me, doing little weird stuff, and all of it being done under spell work? Nah. A lot of people are getting ready to have to deal with whatever it is that a lot of us was dealing with. And it's just all it is to it. Okay, we're not going back to putting our old shoes on. You have to learn to trust your gut and trust your body. And I believe that a lot of things that we've experienced is because, you know, we've been under this veil for one, and a lot of it is because of spell work. Some of it is because of our own trauma and our issues that we've experienced. And you have to learn to get connected to your body to the point where you feel, you know, because I remember, you know, even growing up, you know, if you get bit by a bug or something, if you get bit by a mosquito, and you know the bump could be very small, but you could just, you know, that your body was bit, or you know that something touched you, you know that something happened. Once you get this knowing, you're gonna be all right. You have to trust your gut and follow your intuition, because this is gonna be what saves you. And this means not having your body filled with crud and residue. Oh, this is why you have to heal, because you will hear the voices of the enemy, the voices of doubt and fear, but you're supposed to hear the voice of reason, the voice of strength, the voice of faith, the voice of love, the voice of power. You're going to hear the voice that you need to hear. Okay? Because a lot of us, you know, we're so in tune with everything around us. It's important that we are okay with our own personal body first. And it means cleaning yourself out, whether it's fasting, drinking more water. Like I know, you know, we're going through it. We're learning. We are learning to do what we're supposed to do to not go through this shit or allow our children to go through it. I'm telling you, swinging to my last breath. Okay, so these karmics is getting walked down. That's all it is to it. A lot of them didn't trust their gut that you wasn't the person to keep fucking with. They wanted to keep doing this spell work, and now this shit is coming back on them. So somebody kept this somebody had no memory of who they were. Okay, and this is a majority of the people that have experienced some level of oppression or depression or suppressing whatever we have experienced some type of way has damaged our memory. Okay, we didn't realize who we were. So some of you are starting to see who you are. Starting to have visions and dreams. Okay, you're getting close to who you are, and you're starting to trust your gut.